Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel for another new video. Thank you so much for joining me today. For today's video, I have my winter foundation routine. I know a lot of people for the winter time like matte skin and don't want to go out here looking crazy, but I am personally an oily girl, so no matter what I do, I'm going to be oily and like shiny. So I like a little bit of dewiness for my skin personally, but this is my foundation routine. I absolutely love it. It is my go-to foundation routine. I know I can get it done. It'll look good. It's using products that I absolutely love and adore. So this look is really easy to recreate. I didn't show you like my makeup or anything, but if you guys want a tutorial on this look, I can definitely do that for you as well. Leave a comment down below if you want to see how I achieve this kind of like everyday glam kind of a look. Like it's like really bronzy. I don't have any eyeshadow on, just lashes and like a nude lip, and I think it's perfect for the winter time. But yeah, I'm so sorry that I have been behind on videos. My internet went out and it was just really stressful. I couldn't film, I couldn't do things. So I'm trying to play catch up before the new year and everything like that. But also, let me know what videos you guys want for the new year. I definitely want to incorporate more fashion videos on my channel and things like that, and hair videos. I'm actually going to go film a hair video after this, so that's why my hair looks like this at the moment. So don't judge me. We're friends here. We get each other, It's all good. We just won't talk about it. But I really hope that you guys enjoy this video. If you do, let me know by giving this video a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel if you're new here or if you haven't already. And yeah, make sure to hit that notification bell to notify you every time I upload so you can join the notification fam. And yeah, I think that's all I have to say. I think this is my last video before Christmas. No, Sunday's video is my last video before Christmas. But I do want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. And yeah, let's go ahead and get right into the video. So getting started, I'm going ahead and taking this Makeup Forever Hydrating Primer. I absolutely love this. I definitely have to pick up the full size because it is literally so good, and my skin, like I've said in a lot of my videos, has been really dry, and that is something very strange for me because I usually have extremely oily skin. So I am just rubbing this into my skin and putting this pretty much everywhere because my skin has been so dry. So I'm not focusing it anywhere specific, just blending it out. Now I'm going ahead and taking my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. Like I said, my skin has been pretty dry, so I think this just extra bit of hydration does help my skin not look cakey or my foundation stick to any dry patches or anything. So I just fan that in and let that dry before I go ahead in with my foundation. This is my favorite foundation recently. This is the CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir Foundation. I have mine in the shade Soft Honey 755. So I just go ahead and straight from the prompt just apply this on my face. You don't have to use this much. This is pretty full coverage. I absolutely love it. It just gives your skin a healthy look to it. It is what it says in the name. It just makes your skin look healthy. Not necessarily glowy, just makes your skin look better and just hydrated and very, very moisturized. So I just go ahead in with the foundation all over my face, like I said. I don't do anything crazy, and then I blend it out with my Real Techniques Beauty Blender. I absolutely love this sponge. I think it is one of the greatest ones from the drugstore. It gets really, really squishy, and it just blends out your foundation so quickly. This foundation blends out like a dream as well. It is absolutely one of my favorite foundations from the drugstore. I definitely want to try the Maybelline Superstay foundation. I just haven't gotten my hands on it, but hopefully I will soon, and I'll be able to do a review for you guys. But I love this foundation in the winter and fall time because, like I said, my skin does dry out a little bit, and this does give my skin just a little bit of extra glowy and moisture, and it doesn't cling to my dry patches on my face. So once that is all blended in, I go ahead and do some concealing with my new favorite concealer. This is the Ulta Beauty Full Coverage Liquid Concealer. I'm so sorry, guys. But I absolutely love this. Mine is in the shade Medium Warm. This is really comparable to the Tarte Shape Tape I've heard. I haven't tried that one yet. But I did try a little sample of it, but I think you need the full size to get the full effect. But I'm just placing that under my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, a little bit on my forehead and on my chin. I absolutely love this concealer. It highlights and it also covers up any dark circles you may have. I do go in a little bit with this concealer because I just love the way it blends out on my skin, and it does cover up any redness or anything that the foundation doesn't cover up. So once that is all on my face and I look like a crazy person, I go ahead and blend that out with my Real Technique sponge once again, and this concealer blends out so easily. I used this the first time in one of my tutorials and it just was like blended out just so quickly. I was amazed. So this concealer is $8 at Ulta. I don't hear anybody really talking about it, but it is such a steal and such a great concealer. I absolutely love it. So I just blend that in, and like I said, this concealer blends in so easily and quickly. I also go ahead and blend that on my eyes. I do this mostly if I'm not wearing a lot of eyeshadow, if I am doing my face before my eyes, which I usually do when I'm not wearing a lot of eyeshadow or anything like I said. And this day I wasn't wearing any eyeshadow, so I just went ahead and blended that up on my eyelid to conceal any redness or veins that I had, and just to make the whole look really cohesive and really pretty. So I'm getting that inner corner. Make sure to get your inner corner when you're doing concealer, because that's where a lot of the darkness can be and a lot of people miss it. So that's a quick little tip for you guys. And now I'm going ahead in with the Wet n Wild contouring duo palette, and I'm taking that yellow banana shade and just blending that and covering up the concealer, just setting that concealer, and I absolutely love this shade. It also gives you a little bit of coverage if the concealer, you know, did break up a little bit. I am also setting my eyelid because I did, like I said, blend the concealer up on there as well. I absolutely love this powder. It is so finely milled that it just looks beautiful under the eye, and it brightens up the area super duper nicely. And I set my under eye from the outside in so that I don't set any creases, and it makes the under eye look so flawless and so blended. So that's another tip for you guys. So I'm putting this wherever I put the concealer, so on my cupid's bow, on my chin, and on my forehead. I'm just using this powder to set my concealer, and then for the rest of my face, I'm going ahead in with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus powder in the shade Warm Beige, and I'm just blending that on the rest of my face using this Real Techniques brush. I think that this powder really sets and locks your makeup in without it looking cakey or anything. So I'm just setting that on my cheeks and on the rest of my forehead where I didn't put that other yellow banana shade that I put where I set my concealer and everything. As you can see, this foundation is still super glowy even after setting it, so I don't think that setting with a powder or anything takes away from the foundation itself. So once I have set my entire face with some powder, I go ahead in and start bronzing my face. I'm using the same Wet n Wild kit that I used, that banana shade. I'm just taking that contour shade on a Real Techniques contour brush and blending that on my cheekbones and on my forehead. And I'm just going ahead and blending that. This color is really dark, so you want to be careful, but I am being a little sloppy with this because I go ahead in a little bit and carve out my cheekbones. So I just really like a bronzed cheek. It is one of my favorite things to do because it just makes you look really healthy, and I think in the winter time, a lot of the times we can lose a lot of our color because we're inside so much and there's not as much sun. So I really love going ahead and going ham with this. Maybe a little too ham, but you know, to each their own, honestly. So I'm just blending that on my forehead as well to cover up that 5 head that we got going on. You know the deal. You know what's going on here. So then I go ahead back into the Wet n Wild contour kit, and I take that yellow shade and just carve out my cheekbones. This just really cleans up the look, and I think, like I said, for the winter time, this is a really nice look because you really get to chisel out your cheeks and make your skin look super bronze, and I think it just makes your cheekbones pop a little bit more. I go ahead in and blend out that yellow banana shade with my powder brush that I used all over my face just to set it a little bit. I'm going ahead in with this Essence Satin Blush in the shade Satin Love. I love these blushes. I think for the winter time it's really nice not to use such a matte blush because, like I said, it can kind of make your skin look super duper dry. So I just go ahead and place that on my cheekbones and blend that back into my hairline. And I take my powder brush and make sure to blend that out because you don't want to be out here looking crazy with super duper blushed cheeks. I'm going in with this Milani highlight. My highlight switches up all the time, guys. You can use whatever highlight you have on hand. This was just the one that was closest to me. I absolutely love this one. I don't hear people talking about it a lot, but I'm going ahead and using a fan brush and placing that on my cheekbones and on my nose as well as my cupid's bow. And once I do that, I always take my damp beauty blender and press that on my highlight just to make it look a little more natural and not look like you just have some powder sitting on the top of your face. So I just go ahead and dab that in just to make everything blend in really nicely. So once all of the powder is on my face, I go ahead and set everything with this Makeup Revolution oil-free setting spray, and I just go ahead and lock in all of my hard work that we put in. But yeah, that is all of the products that I use to achieve this look. I really love it. It's super simple. Like I said, in the mornings I can get this done in like 5 to 10 minutes if I know that I have to be somewhere. This is my quick go-to foundation routine for the winter. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it, and as you can see, these are just some close-ups, but I really hope you guys enjoyed it. That's the look, guys. I really hope that you enjoy this foundation routine. Definitely let me know by giving this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I will talk to you girls in my next video very soon. Love you girls. Mwah. Bye.